Hello there, I'm PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Minecraft Dungeons, where in the last episode we were in the jungle, and we got ourselves to the next place, the Overgrown Temple. So, that's where we want to go. Apparently I've obviously missed a secret place which would take us to this secret mission over here, so I'll have to unearth that at some stage. But at the moment we go over here, and obviously it's a daily mission. Okay, never mind. Forget the daily mission. We're power level 28, which is not all that much, but you know, this is only a 27 mission, so hopefully this should be easy, right? Easy. Hello, temple. Wow, nice and yellowy. That's pretty good. Ooh, it's got gold accentuations. Accents. Accents would do. Hi.
The shard fell deep within the jungle,
right,
where it spawned a horrible creature.
Uh-oh.
The jungle abomination.
Oh dear.
This vile beast cannot be allowed to continue spreading the corruption of the orb. Tread carefully, for these overgrown temples harbor monsters that will fight to protect the source of their newfound power. Okay.
Lots of beasties to deal with on our way to the bigger beastie. That's obviously not very nice. I wish I could zoom out or zoom in or zoom just in general. That would be nice. Okay, let's do the thing. Yep. Get some map going on there. There's a lot of ocelots around. Okay. Plenty of deep foliage. Hello there, creeper. Uh-oh. Oh. Why did he decide to blow up all the way over there? That doesn't seem all that sensible, considering where I was. I.e., further away. Hello there, poisonous, what are they? Zombies! That's what they are. Ah! I'll get you with the fireworks. And that is far better than just using any old random thing, because the fireworks are awesome! And I kind of feel like I want more fireworks. There is a armor that allows you to set off your artifacts sooner, about 40% or something like that. Something real good. So that might be a useful thing to think about in the future. Though if I had that, I wouldn't have so much damage mitigation, and I have got quite a lot of damage mitigation. That is pretty good. 2 gold chests at the same time. That's nice. I might have to come back here. Try and get that gold chest, giving me more gold chests again. Right, so you are dead. You are also dead. Brilliant. And jump. Another gold chest. All in one area. 3 of them. That is very nice indeed. Give me all of the things. Does that mean we're not going to get any chests for the rest of the thing? It's just, that's just it, you know. They're giving us 3 gold chests and we're all out of chests now. Okay, let's go over this way and see what wonders await in more depths of forest. These things. Ooh, there's a lot of people here. Go away, all of you. Enjoy that. Lovely. Bees! I say bees. More bees. As many bees as I can muster. Okay, let's do some charge shots on those. Because those are fairly tough and will take a good bit of damage if I'm not careful. Uh-oh. Creepers about still. I really don't like the creepers. Oh no! How many enemies? 2 less. That's it. Yeah. Right, so the wall of bees will stop them. Excellent. We made it through quite well. I was not expecting to go through those quite so quickly, but we did. So we're all right. Haha. Oops. I didn't quite manage to dodge anything there, but you know, somehow we're still alive. So that's again fine. Let's see what's around here. Okay, that's just a little sidetrack. Yeah, I'm so good at getting myself into some little sidetrack all over the place. Go away, blobs. I really don't take advantage of the slimes as much as I should do in proper Minecraft. Aha! Good, more fireworks. I'm trying to use the fireworks a little bit more often because I quite often save them for something much further down the line. In fact, I quite often save virtually all of my artifacts effects to further down the line. So it's good to actually make proper use of them instead of just leaving them in there. Right, you. Absorb many, many hits with the spear. And you. I could do with strength. Strength would be nice. I've virtually never used potions in proper Minecraft either. Because I like things that are on me at all times, and not things that are one use and then I've lost them. But really, I should use them far more because obviously I would be able to rip through loads of monsters if I did. Right, so somehow I've got to open that thing. Ah, here we go, buttons. There we go. That's what I didn't notice. I knew there was something I was missing. Okay, we got a second button. Second button accomplished. We have all of the buttons. Nice little pattern in the ground. Oh, hello. Go away with your shielding. I'm trapped. Ah, I see. That's what they do. Brilliant. Dealt with. These are all clean skeletons. In the forest, they all had plants growing up, but here, no. Right. He seems to be a sort of tower defense type enemy. He just drops towers everywhere. Well, it didn't save him. Aye. Nice pool you got here. Look at this. This is a really nice water feature. I should do something like that. I like the little ocelot picture in the thing. So is this the temple of the ocelots? Is that it? Okay, go over here. Treat these to some spearing. Hello. I might beat you if you don't watch it. I haven't tried the hammer yet. And the hammer looks like it could be decent. Let's go in here. I've seen other people use the hammer. It does a vast area effect damage, so it could be quite more useful than I think. Grab all of that. Okay, I have picked up some thief armor, which is apparently better than mine. It keeps telling me that all of the other things are better than mine, but I keep ignoring it because obviously I like the 30-something% damage resistance, so that's that. Wow. A lot of these. Go away. Excellent. So many slimes. They should call this the slime temple. They really should. It seems like more slimes than anything else. I mean, you don't get more slime chunks in a jungle, so I really don't know why so many slimes. But it's fine. I mean, obviously it's monster variation, and we had loads of zombies and skeletons in other levels, so you know. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That looks as if it wants to close on me. Rats! Uh-oh! Hi, yes. Ah, gotcha! Yeah! Uh-oh. There's more! Considerably more! Here, have some bees. That'll keep you occupied. I'll have a life thing there as well. Yeah, spiders! Okay, you can go. Ah! Beat ya! Brilliant. A prize. Just more gems, really. I don't mind. I really should take advantage of the gems a lot more than I do, but I don't really take advantage of them at all. What's that? Oh, it's parrots. It's parrot. It looked like a little doggy for a moment there, but no, it's parrot. And this is a zombie, I think. They're great. I like those. They do really well with the nice little statues and stuff. I think they're great with those. You go away. And then there's all of these gold things everywhere. No. Gone. Okay. We leech off those, so that's helpful. Now, what else is there? Which way? Tell me, game. Oops, I shouldn't be shooting the enchanted ocelot. The only thing I shot in the entire area, and it turned out to be a blooming ocelot. Okay. Give me the leeching. Yes, I will leave you. You're alright. So that's another enchanted ocelot. Why are all of the ocelots enchanted? Why would they need enchanting? Okay. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? Of course. Why go the right way first when you can go the wrong way? You know what? I'm going to leave this direction. Go away, skeleton. I'm going to go this way instead because I don't want to spend ages and ages going around the wrong way, which is very easy to do. Although there was I think there was a secret level coming off this level, so I don't know. I'll have to see. It might have been just a daily though. What was that? Oh no! Hi! I should have known! Hello there! With your endermaniness. Go away! Where are you? Here. Good. And supercharged shot! 4 supercharged shots, where are you? I know you're around. Don't hide. Okay. I don't think that using that is the best way to deal with it, but never mind. I'll spear him, that'll work. Go away. A few more hits. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, dealt with. Good. We don't have to worry about that Enderman anymore. I like the way that they've made the Enderman into a mini boss. That's quite fun. Although it's not quite as bad as the Evoker, because the Evoker's obviously horrendous. Whereas this is just a mini boss and it's not so bad. Uh-oh. Here, have that. Give me more life! Oh no! I was so close to getting to it as well! Alright, so I'm back. I'm back. With a little bit of shame and embarrassment, I'm back. Get out of here. Okay, why am I getting damaged now? What was that about? Yeah. Right. I should have used the firework. I was thinking that I could save it for something more elaborate. Like that. But I should have used it. I should have used it. Alright. This way. Surprised that didn't set off anything. Behold the jewel. What jewel? Is there a big jewel around the place? Oh, there is a big jewel around the place. Hello, jewel. Hi. Ooh, hello. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. I like the way it tells you where all of the enemies are going to be and then treats you to them afterwards. Yeah. Where are you? Ooh, 1 shot. Brilliant. Yeah. Shows that our bow is maybe not brilliant, but it's good enough. It's good enough, and that's what counts, right? Okay. You are dealt with. Who's next? More of you. Ah, these. It's these. These are the problem. These are the main problem. No, go away. Have some bees. Did he get tired out? I only hit him a few times. And then he's like, so much defeatingness. Okay, you go. And arrows. That will do it nicely. Great. I never pick up a better version of the hammer. I always get the rubbishy normal versions. Hi. You again. Okay, here, have one of those. Ah, can you supercharge those? I didn't know that. I'm not sure either. I don't know how you can supercharge a firework. It's either a firework or it's not a firework, right? That's that. Just have to see. Okay, is there anything else around here? No. There is a chest over there, though. Let's go grab that before we disappear. 2 chests! Even more! Brilliant. We've got a lot of arrows. A heck of a lot of arrows. So really I should be using the arrows more. Instead of just using the spear for everything. Okay, I'll consider the arrows. You, go away. Hi. Enjoy the arrows. Wow, that bee did quite good. Okay, you as well. Yeah, actually the arrows are really good, aren't they? I should have been using those far more. Okay, what's over here? Is that the wrong way? Yeah, it's the wrong way. Alright. Before it was the wrong way as well, so it's the wrong way twice. Yeah. No. Wow. Explosive shots. I don't remember those being a thing. Okay, you can go. Give me your stuffs. Was that a... No, it was another normal. Another common thing. Oh well. We'll continue to get the common things then, I guess. Level up! Lovely, another enchantment point. I don't know what to spend that on at the moment. I think that I'm collecting them so that, because you have to have more than one for a lot of the upgrades. And as such, I need to collect some. Nope. Nope. No. Thank you. The temple's designed quite well. This particular... We've had the same sort of thing several times in the temple path. Eep. So we've seen this sort of area several times, but it doesn't matter. It's not the area with 3 chests, though. That would have been nice. I suppose I should actually go over there. Oh, you can go around the outside? Aha! I had a feeling there might be a secret chest there. Brilliant. Okay. We have thief armor. I don't really know what that's like. I prefer the iron type armor at the moment. Obviously, every single level it displays what types of things you can pick up in them, so it's very useful for knowing what you can get. I've not tried the shulker armor. Any armor that reduces damage by 30%, I think, is well, 35%, is quite useful because obviously you need to reduce the damage as much as possible. Hello. You are dead. Ah, that's interesting. It didn't hurt. There must have been a block in between me and the creeper. Ah. Go away. Good. Okay. More slimes. A lot more of these. Ah. There's so much bother. Because these really have quite a lot of life, whereas the actual thing that fires them, where is it? Is this the way? Yeah, forget you lot, I'm going. Thanks, bees, for covering my retreat. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know that the ocelots attacked the creepers here as well. They do in the main game, but I didn't expect them to do it in this. Because the ocelots are usually passive mobs in well, it's passive mob anyway. Right, you. No. You do a lot of damage. So much damage. That's really mean. I can leech off a skeleton, which is fascinating, because the skeleton obviously has no flesh. So you would have thought that leeching off a skeleton would not have been a thing. But evidently I can. Alright. I am going to bow you. I'm going to bow you good. Brilliant. All bow. Excellent. Now, where's the bad guy? Over there. Keep going this direction. Have we got one of those plant beasts running away in the background somewhere? Yeah, we have! Stop running away! Oh, you're so annoying. Okay. That sounded like a... yeah, that sounds like an Enderman somewhere. So I think we're about to have another Enderman experience. Yes, we are. Alright. It would be interesting if the Enderman did that effect on the screen in the main game as well. Ah, yes, attack my bees. Do not attack me, attack the bees. That's the best way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. A couple of bits. Ah. I will fill you with arrows. Charged arrows as well. Yeah, go away. Very good. Alright. More slimes everywhere and no more Endermen. Excellent. And we have some more forest dwellers. So this has mostly been in, sort of inside these ruins. And the ruins are huge. There's so many ruins. Okay. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away. I do feel like you can run through a lot of bad guys and leave them behind. When I say that, I mean the plant life type stuff, because it's just like there and it's stuck and it can't move anywhere else, so there's no real worry about it, other than it's slowly chipping away at your health in the background. Right, into another temple. Many, many temples. How do I keep surviving that? I don't know how I'm avoiding the creeper damage. It must just be you're on a slightly different level to the creeper, so it doesn't get to blast you. Brilliant. Right, and you can go as well. Excellent. We're powering through. Here, have some shots. Excellent. And more. Aha. I really like the firework. I wish I could fire it more. I guess if I had, if I just like collected 3 of them and just used them alternatively, then that would do it. Because they are really helpful. In which case, if I had the armor that sped up my usage of the different artifacts, then I could have 3 of those things, and I could just fire them all the time. But then I wouldn't have bees, would I? That would be a mistake, because the bees are very important to my strategy. Oh dear. That's going to be a problem. Is it dead? Oh, it's being attacked by ocelots. Great. The powered up creeper isn't getting anywhere near me. Yeah. I do not like powered up creepers. Far worse than the usual counterparts. Is there more? There is. There's loads of charged up creepers. Go away! Be gone. Good. Dealt with. Right, so where are we going? We're going that way. Slowly. A normal creeper is bad enough. Looks like there's two buttons. There's that one. And then there's another one somewhere. Where are you, button? Oh, I've lost it. No idea. It could be anywhere. Big chunk of gold. Nice. Ah, we have a button. Brilliant. Who was he going after? I think he was going after an ocelot. These ocelots are very helpful for distracting the creepers. Okay. Blasted the firework. A green one! How lovely. Alright. More of the slime. And get out of here. I need more of everything. More useful things would be nice. I mean, to only be level 28 in equipment at the moment, I think I'm going a little bit slow, right? Have we opened the door yet? Where's it? We're still wanting us to go this way. Which needs a key! Okay. 4 other things. What's wrong then? We've done 2 buttons. How many buttons does it want? Oh, hello! Random chest. Nice! We've got a firebrand axe. Brilliant. Ah! Now then, that turns that thing. Which means something. So there must be something telling us which one of those it wants us to do. Get out of here. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so how am I supposed to know which one's the right one? I mean, I know it's turning the flowers, but you know, what tells me it's right? Ah, that's sort of sideways, isn't it? That is also sort of sideways. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Tell me, thingy. Yeah. Okay, that's... Ah, I see. They need to both be facing inwards towards the thing. Aren't they? No, they're not. That one's facing inwards towards the thing. That one is not. That one's facing towards us. Okay, so this one needs to be pressed twice more, I think. You, go round. And again. One more time. Yes, the door opens. Oh! Interesting. I was expecting something completely different. Like the actual door that I was expecting to go through. Where are we going through here, then? This is a secret, is it not? It is. Kaboom! Ha! Creeper, you failed. Uh-oh. This one won't. Oh, maybe it will. Brilliant. Hi. Is this like a secret temple then? I mean, are we gonna get a whole secret level from this place? Go away. You with your la 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 la. There's more of the la 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 over there. Alright. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Yeah. Where is he? No. There we go. One supercharged arrow taught him. Now, let's go this way. Is there anything down there? I can't tell. Oh, it's okay. We can go through there anyway. Ah! We went the wrong way. Okay, so we'll go this way then. This temple seems bigger than I was expecting. And seeing as I wasn't expecting it at all, that doesn't take much. Alright, so there seems to be a button over there. Okay. No traps, he says. I really shouldn't curse myself like that. But no traps! Loads of things, though. Nice. Hello, skeleton. And then there's a gold chest. I was kind of expecting it to be a rubbishy chest, but no. Still getting nothing but normals rather than. Well, I suppose I got that axe that was gold variety or unique. This away, and then this away, and then we're stuck. Yeah, I know. Okay, can we go through this way then? Oh, hello. One of those. Eep. I do hope that they don't introduce that into the main game because they're mean. Alright. No, with your spears and your blobs of yuck and ugh. Okay, have some bees. I need to regenerate. Although my leeching should help, but those things, they take about half your life in one go, so they're very difficult to deal with. Alright. More bees. Hello, bees. So many bees. And I think, get bees on roll. Yes, I do get bees on roll. Brilliant. So, bees on roll, bees on hit, bees on bees. There's just bees everywhere. Now, which way? That seems to be not the way, doesn't it? Okay, so we go around here. Around here. There is armors that make you a lot quicker, I believe, so that will definitely be a help. But I'm too busy not doing the quick thing. So we're doing the slow thing, that's it. Ah, heck. Oh. Should I not be pressing all of the buttons at the same time? Okay. Maybe not. Wow. There was even a bit of slowdown there because of how many monsters there are around. Alright, you are dealt with. You are also dealt with. And you are the last button. Why do I need to press that button if everything else seems to be open when I've already done the thing? Don't know. Anyway, it's all done, so we're fine. And there's this massive place over here, which is obviously doom. Let's see what's in here. There's got to be something big and beastly in here. There has to be. I wonder if it's a version of the boss from this level, because we were told that there was going to be a boss in this level. Hello? Is there anything here? I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, hello. Nope. Just these. He needs to go before he gets a chance to block us in. Then there's an exit over there. Hi. I can still get you. I might be trapped, but I can still get you. Okay. Firework! All three of them in one go. That was brilliant. Yeah, the firework's amazing. Bash. You can go. Lots of arrows. I don't like skeletons for that. Too many arrows. It's simple as that. More! Uh-oh. It's them. Have the bees. Enjoy the bees. Stay with the bees. Not me. Good? No, there's more. Ah. I do think that somehow I'm managing to avoid the damage from the creepers in a weird way, and I don't understand it at all. Never mind. We're out. Yes, we're done. Forget that place. We're moving on. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through here now. Does this require a key? How do I get the key? Where key? I don't see a key. Oh, it must be this way. Go away. Ah. Dear. Yes, more life for me. More death for you. Hello there. Good, good. More of these. Another hammer. Another not even a green hammer. It's always a common hammer. I don't know why they just seem to be just always common? It's There's a lot of enemies on this level. Hi. Nuts. Alright. Have more bees! It is the bees that save the day, is it not? It is here, anyway. Ha! Strength potion. Excellent. That should serve as well. Good. More strengthy hits. Ah, we need to open 2 things to then open the what's it. So, press that. Oh, it's trapping me in. Go on then. Is this a homage to Tetris? Nope. Thank you. Oh, a green one. There we go. I go saying that they don't give us anything, not even green versions of that, and then it gives me a green version of that. But again, it's the enchantments that are the most important thing. So I don't know whether that'll be any use anyway. Right. Oh no. Ah no. Explosions, not good. Okay, let's have one of those. Because I don't know whether I'm going to get my life back enough. Wonderful! Okay, so let's see if we can go to the other side. I could probably jump over that, but I'm going to go through here anyway. Yeah, this is definitely a Tetris thing, right? Definitely. Who's next? Okay. More worried about those big beastly plant monsters. They're definitely the worst. I'm nearly there. You can go. Oh dear! Ah! Creepers. Always the creepers. If not the anything else. You are me. Enjoy the arrows. Great. We have loads of arrows. 500 and something arrows. I wish I had my the other bow. The bow that made the wonderful noises. Because that was much more fun. Okay. I guess we're not going down there. Forget you. Forget you. I'm going this way. Uh-oh. Yeah. More arrows. What's he doing? Oh dear. He's creeping up behind me. Shadow form, which I never use properly. It's supposed to be used so that you can like creep in, but I never creep in. I just walk straight up to. Eat. Yeah. No. Yes! Reach the sun room. Okay. The room of the sun. Let's see if this is... It's got a gate close up behind us. Yeah, there we go. I heard it. Let me through. Yeah. Ah, that was on the same level. Interesting. Shouldn't have been. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, I'm doing so bad. Okay. Oh, dear. Many, 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 many creepers equals death. Got it. I completed it. Somehow. And I got all of my items back. So when you die, you get all of your items back? Cool. Okay, I really need to be more careful. Is it going to be more creepers? It is going to be more creepers. Oh. Why? Why does it have to be creepers? They're so bad. Ow. They're so dangerous. Okay. They should have done that in the creeper temple, really, shouldn't they? Because that was where you would expect creepers. But no, here it is. Okay, swiftness, great. Let me across, please. Very good. Uh-oh. So, tons and tons of creepers and then a boss. How fair is that? Hi! Was he invincible for that bit? I don't know. Apparently so. Oh, he's really slow. Oh dear. He doesn't take much damage either. Ah, maybe I'm supposed to destroy all of the other things. Here, have some bees. You can go. When are you going to get damaged? Oh, you're going to get damaged now. Good. Ah! No, 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 no. Break my way through. He is obviously going to be a heavy hitter when he gets to hit, so I've got to be really careful. And charged up one of those. Okay, he's somewhat dazed. So whilst he's dazed, I'll get loads of damage on him, right? Good. You, go away. Nope. Dodge out of that. Brilliant. Are they all gone? I think they are. No, there's one left. Ah. Okay. This is why I need all of the arrows, is it not? Yeah, have some bees. Good. Hello there, you. Appearing right next to me. Okay, I think we're going to be alright with this guy. I think we're... Just as long as we keep attracting bees and don't bother with these things, then everything's going to be fine. Maybe. Ooh, explosive shot. Excellent. And one of those, supercharged. Brilliant! And we need him got rid of. Oh dear. There's loads more things. What's that? Alright, let's deal with him. You! Be gone. Just a few shots and you'll be done for, matey. You are quite cool, though. It has to be said. No! Ooh, wow. Okay, a lot of meanness. No. Thank you. Brilliant! And we actually got a green ocelot armor. I need to look that up, because I think the ocelot armor is supposed to be pretty good. This away! And the overgrowth is done. So presumably we're going to find the actual Orby thing now. Which is... I don't know what you get for getting the Orby thing, whether you just like walk off with the Orby thing and that's that. Well... Escape the temple. That is my plan. It is. Hopefully this should be manageable. I don't know. They give you quite a lot to fight after the boss. You would have thought that it would have been like boss and then done. But in this, no. It's like boss and then something, something, something and then done. Which is a little risky because if you die on the boss lots and then you get like to just after and you die in all of this bunch of enemies afterwards, then that would be very, very disappointing for someone who's got all the way past the boss. Alright. More strength means less monsters. Excellent. And open! Nice door! We have achieved our goal!
With the jungle abomination defeated and the shard destroyed, the jungle begins to recover from its nightmare.
Okay, so maybe the shard was inside the monster. Well, I'm all out of time, so I shall have to catch you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.